AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Atlanta. It's the Eagles and the Falcons on Sunday night.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. Electric in here. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 2nd down and 3. Right back to Hubbard. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts from 21 yards away. And the Falcons respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Ready up! 60 Eagles, 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Riggs!
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They start on on the ground here. It's Sanders. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. Incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. The defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we...
Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Into the hands of London. That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
Here we go.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to find Higgins. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll set up a throw. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hubbard, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Check. Hurt.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. As his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they fall.
And a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. Room here to run.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Elijah Molden up to make the stop. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
Ready?
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Hot 70, hot 70. Warrior 70.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just a takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
On first down, Hurts. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 7. Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. To the right side and complete to Thomas. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Throwing is Hurts. Toward the pylon, caught. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So certainly not at all what you're looking for here to start the third quarter. A fumble on their opening drive.
Not at all. You're exactly right about that, because this had a chance to be the drive to put everything away. A touchdown here, that might have put everything out of reach for them. They definitely handed out a lifeline to the defense on that play.
It's a second down run with Sanders. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. They'll try and run for him with Sanders. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 87 yards. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. McManus's point after is good, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Falcons offense set to go. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. They find some open field here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Second and 4.
They'll run this.
And he loses the football a second time. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know, doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic oath, first do no harm. You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
From the 36, Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 1 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts, complete. Smith has it. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
But defensively, they have that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Penny is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field.
And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A road to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On play action, they'll throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Let's go! Ready?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Falcons.
T. Higgins.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. That time a 6-play drive.
And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things in this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Hurts. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's Hurts to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Working with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw again. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Edwards. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Edwards. The Falcons are Super Bowl bound. Time for us to sign off. Thanks for watching, and good night.
Whenever I touch down.